Hello, and welcome to this presentation today. Today's presentation promises to be awesome and mind-blowing, right? And without taking much of the time, we're going to be jumping straight into the real business of the day. So let us go there. Yeah, the presentation is tagged the low-hanging fruit profit presentation. The low-hanging fruit profit presentation. And that's basically how a student of University of Ibadan already did over 68 million. As a matter of fact, 68,057,997 already this year, selling two super hot products from an underground, untapped, and unsaturated niche only known to few persons. Did I say few? Did I say few? No, just 6 persons, as a matter of fact. How he did over 68 million naira already this year, selling two super hot products from an underground, untapped, and unsaturated niche only known to 6 persons. And today's presentation is brought to you by no other person than Mr. Pat Ogidi. Yeah, that's my face there. That's my face. You've already seen my face before, but that's what I look like. Cartoonish, right? That's my big head on a very fine suit, right? Now, the big question on your mind is why low-hanging fruit? As a matter of fact, when he shared this experience with me, what he did to get that kind of result, that's the question. From my mouth to him was just, why low-hanging fruits? And probably that is actually the reason, the question you have on your lips right now. Why low-hanging fruits? And it's simple. The low-hanging fruits is easiest to pluck. True or false? Yes, it's true, because if you grew up in a village or been around a fruit tree and you needed to pluck it, if you need to climb the tree, then there's a problem. As a matter of fact, if you look at the screenshot on the screen right now, you would see that dude with a ladder, a very long ladder, trying to climb up the tree to pluck a fruit, and then it's falling from there. You don't want that to happen to you. This is actually what most persons who try to do e-commerce and many production business do. They use all the ladders, they go through all the tedious ways and journeys to the top, and all of a sudden they fall and they crash land. So you don't want this. You want a situation whereby you can stand and just pluck the low-hanging fruits, eat them, sell them, do whatever. That is actually what you want. And that is why this University of Ibadan final year student, I didn't mention, is actually a final year student, and you should know, the load and what comes with final year, being in final year. That is actually what pushed him, what helped him get results like this, right? This is a screenshot from his Facebook ads. You can see the dates up there, and it is nothing other than wow. Okay, dude did 68,057,998 from these dates you see on the screen right now. How awesome! But then I'm not just here to wow you, show you other people's results. No, this presentation is not meant to bore you with other people's results. It's not at all. It's not meant to bore you with other people's results. It has just one goal, and that is to show you how this dude, a final year student, emphasis on final year, in a federal university, in this same sweet country of ours, already did 68 million naira plus this year, selling two super hot products from a blazingly hot, untapped, and unsaturated niche only known to 6 persons. So you have no reason whatsoever not to pay attention to this presentation today. Kill every form of distraction. Your phone, your mobile, whatever it is, please kill them and pay 101% attention to this presentation. Okay? And if you pay attention very well, you'll be learning stuff that will blow your mind. And that means you are going to be learning who this guy is, a bit of his past F's and goofs, the low-hanging fruit niche and how he ran into it, because if it's common, everybody would have just jumped into it and started making money. Nobody will be complaining about the poor government, the bad government, the bad whatever, everybody. So it is not something that is so known to everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. All right, how he ran into this. Then, even if you know this niche, what about the unique way he goes about the business to command flows of unending profits, and ultimately how he can help you replicate his strategies so you get results faster, save time and money, and jump off the broke ass chariot? Nobody wants to be in that chariot. So going straight, who the hell is this guy? Well, behold him. That is him there chilling, and as you can see, that background, no, it is not a Nigerian background. It is not a Nigerian background at all. Okay, that's him again, writing something, I don't even know the name. And then that is him again. Of course, this is one of his trips abroad. This is where he has gone to chill. He took a part of the money, this huge 8 figures, 9 figures, to chill somewhere in UAE, in Dubai. This can be your fate. You've not been, somebody said the other day on Facebook that stop beefing people who go to Dubai to chill and saying what is so peculiar. Please go to Dubai first before you tell us that, right? So today I believe that what you learn in this training today would help you, start taking small steps and not saying it's bitter. Okay. And yes, he has done stuff the old way, of course. He has come from a long way, and he has done stuff the old way, made mistakes. And as a matter of fact, in the recent past, I even helped him save ₦1,095,000 naira, ₦1,095,000 naira in one of his import surgeon. Okay. Yes, but I think the screenshots are still there. This was our chats on Facebook where he said, he complained. He was sharing with me how he was buying a product and selling and making huge profits. And I asked him how much was he getting this product. He said he was getting at a very, very high rate. Yes, but then he was making profits. For me, it was high. Yeah, so I just searched immediately and I got a link for him. We had the same product that he was buying, I think for $15 or so, was selling for $9.8. All right. Okay, he was buying it for $75 on AliExpress, and I got it for him at $9.8. I said, and he asked, 9.8 for how many pieces? But I said, and then I get even a better link, much better link. I said, $7.2 here if you are getting above 50. All right. He said, wow, is it direct, sir, or via a supplier? I didn't respond. Just give your supplier the link. Sorry. Then I said, he then asked, how do I start buying from here? He didn't know about all this platform then. I just give your supplier the link. So, thanks, sir. Really appreciate. And I gave him an even cheaper link at 6.4. Remember, we started from 9.8 to 7.2, then 6.4. And I said, thanks, boss. He did his mathematics and came to the conclusion that this will save him over $3,000. And I said, I will pay my tithes. Very funny. He's a redeem guy. He's so redeem inclined. He loves Adeboye and all that. That's actually why he joked about the tithe. No, I'm not an anti-tither, but he knows I'm not your normal religious person, right? So he just jokes that he will pay his tithe, and I laughed over it. Lord. That's by the way. And like many others out there, like many of us on this call, on this presentation today, he was doing it the wrong way, and which is basically get some products you heard that are selling, basically products you saw or you see on Facebook, this product is selling, I'm going to start selling them, right? And I remember one of such products is this, Pass Gel. Pass Gel, no, sorry, a lot of persons made millions from this Pass Gel, right? I can remember a guy, a very popular internet marketer, who instead of attending my training, he knew my training. If he comes to my training, people will look at him and say, oh, but then that is not what it should be. Then he sent someone, I think a friend, a girl, a lady. The girl came, we talked and all that, got all the information. So in my training that year, okay, this was about, I think 2017 training or 16, somewhere in Ogba. I had over 400 people in attendance, and it's a paid training. Okay, the lady came, and in the course of the training, I shared something. I mentioned the product, which was the Pass Gel, all right? And then the lady picked it up. I think he shared it with his man on getting home. The man picked up this product and sold the hell out of it. This same past gel, ladies and gentlemen, he sold for 15,000 naira, 9,000 naira. He made multiple six figures. He made millions from selling that past gel. All right. And yeah, what does it take? Slam some dummy ass on Facebook then, and boom, you are in money. Expect loads of orders and orders. And the truth is, did the orders come? The question, did the orders really come? Well, I let you answer that yourself. Okay. If you look so closely at the screen, you see this is a screenshot taken from an old Facebook advert. It has over 115 comments and 116 shares. When people are sharing things voluntarily, it means they like it and they want their friends to know about it. So this may have gotten, this ad alone may have gotten over 1,000 orders. It's very, very possible. And it's not just about past gel. There are other products like that, like this sewing machine, hand sewing machine, that has over 873 comments, engagements, and then 116 shares, and then over 1,000 likes. All right, these are products that were selling effortlessly then. But then the question is, why did they stop? Why did they stop? They stopped because people weren't really trying to get things themselves. They look for what is already selling by people. What people are already selling, you don't even know if they've whitewashed and sold the hell out of it. You copy it and start bombarding it. So at a point, everybody started selling it. It got even to a point people started selling past gel on Gigi for 500 naira, 800 naira, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. It became very, very stupid. All right. So the smart guys, knowing that no, I could be making money here, but that shouldn't be give me the kind of money I want, they looked for a way out. And that's exactly what pushed my guy, Efun Koya, to start looking for the low-hanging fruits. As you can see that dude there, he just relaxing, no pressure, no pressure, and he's pulling down that sweet fruit. That is exactly what this presentation is all about today. And these low-hanging fruits must meet certain conditions. And you wonder, what are these conditions? One, products that are wanted by people who have plenty money and don't do much of returns. They are just traveled gang. Wanted by people who want to keep up with class status. Majority those Lekki, Abuja, Asokoro guys, mostly guys who live above their means. But how is our business? Our business is to look for what they want, to keep up with their status, give it to them and collect big cash, live good life ourselves as well. Products wanted by people who wish to further protect and keep up with classiness and their high valued lifestyle. And above all, products that have near zero competition. That is, it makes it even the most sweetest. So my boy, Efun Koya, found all these in a very hot niche. And now you wonder, what is this niche, Mr. Pat? What exactly is this niche? Well, I'm going to tell you, it is the car accessory niche. Please off every other traffic light and let the green light show at this point. The car accessory niche. I'm not talking about buying a car. I'm not talking about buying luxurious or buying tires or whatever. I'm talking about those small accessories you don't even know exist, but car owners can kill, can do anything, can forgo a lot of things to get them. Right? It didn't just end at finding them. Since finding this, discovering this car accessory niche, he has sold over 68 million naira worth this year alone from a less than $1.2 product. And $1.2 is just 7 yuan Chinese currency, or $406. 406 naira, sorry, product in this really talked about niche. He has sold over 68 million naira from a less than $1.2, 7 yuan, 406 naira product in this really talks about niche. And as a matter of fact, you can see it there, 68,457,998 made already this year. He doesn't have two heads. He's actually a student with all the business. He has everything to give excuses around. I'm writing project, I'm writing this, I'm writing that, but then he's able to still, combine schooling and this to make that much. That means if you have all the time, you can even make more. All right, good. Yes, $1.2 product equivalent of 7 yuan or $406. And this is the invoice they prepared for him, and as you can see, the unit price is 7 yuan. All right, 7 yuan. Then guess how much he sell he sell this product. Guess how much? Guess how much? You want to guess? Oh, by the way, there's a chat button somewhere on the page. Introduce yourself and ask your question there. If you're on a PC, it should be by the right hand side of the page. If you're on a mobile phone, it should be below the presentation video. It's just there, so you can always use that to ask your question. As a matter of fact, tell me where you're watching from, and then ask any question you have there. We'll make our time to take them if time permits us. But then, how much do you think he sold this product for? Type it at the comment box there. How much? Product he buys for 406 naira. How much do you think he will sell it to be able to make this 68 million? Okay, just put something there. 5,000, 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 20,000. Put something there so I know I'm not just talking away. Awesome, good. Oh, averagely, he sells 1 pieces, 12,000 naira, 2 pieces, 22,000 naira, 3 pieces, 30,000 naira. And you know what the funniest part? Averagely, he sells more of these 22,000 naira products. He sells more, like 70% of people who buy go for the 22,000 naira product because they want 2 pieces for 22,000 naira instead of 24,000 naira, right? As a matter of fact, they even sell 3 pieces more than he sells 1 piece of this product. I know you want to know this product, but stay put. I'll be revealing this product in a jiffy. With an average gross profit of 6,000 to 7,500 on each of the products. Then, working with that same gross profit of, let's say, 6,000 naira, I love going with the, worst case scenario. I don't want to give high hopes, just worst case scenario. So that at the end of the day, if you make more, you now say, wow, this is awesome. Instead of just giving you high hopes and then it's falling. So, instead of just saying profit margin 7,500 or whatever, say 6,000 naira. Let's work with 6,000 naira. So, if you're working with 6,000 naira, that means selling the 1,000 pieces amounts to 6,000 by 1,000. That's 6 million naira. Invariably, all he needs to tidy to make 6 million naira in a month is to sell 1,000 friggin' pieces. And then, what should be going on in your head? How the hell am I going to sell that? How the hell is it possible selling 1,000 pieces of an item every month? Now, ask yourself this question. Since it's the car accessory niche, how many people use car in your location, in your neighborhood? All right. Let's assume you stay in Magodo or you stay in Lekki. Just wake up one morning, stand on the road by 5 o'clock and count the number of cars that will pass. Just how many persons use car around there. All right. I can bet you there should be, multiples of this number of 1,000. Then find how you can now convince 1,000 persons to buy your product in a month. And it's not about convincing, it's about something they really want. Okay, now imagine if there's now a way you can actually talk to these persons without having to talk to them, literally, without having to open your mouth to see them. You sit behind your laptop or your phone, and then you're able to reach out to these persons. They take you up on your offer, and you smile to the bank. So selling 1,000 pieces is very, very possible. Guess what? He actually buys 1,000 pieces. Look at the quantity there, 1,000. And according to him, he average 1,000 sales every month, every 30 days. So can you now see a very good reason this dude is contemplating setting up a car accessory shop? Very crazy. He's contemplating setting up a car accessory shop, not a car shop, no, a car accessory shop. And that's evident in his chat with me. He said, we'll start my complete mechanic store soon. I said, cool. And I said, I'm really killing that niche, make I no lie. This guy is very contented, very low-key. He's an adeboist. So that's why he added that make I no lie, right? And I said, I want to focus much on this. Now, if this guy who is making this much want to focus much on this, what about you that hasn't find a way to come into this niche and kill it? What about that struggling in your niche, doing whatever, trying to do trial and error to make profits, to make ends meet? Right? Then the chat continued, and I said, so how much have you done cumulatively since? He now wrote 67073498. That was when we did this chat. I'm currently using dollar ads. 67 million, remember, and a few days later it has upped that figure to 68 million. Awesome. So I'm currently using dollar ads. Good morning, sir. I slept off last night. So you have made, and I wanted to be sure, you have made this? He said, yes, in sales. Yes, sir. Well, it didn't end there. And I said, dollar ads? That's actually why you're asking. Dollar ads again. What the hell? What am I not doing right? I've run ads. I didn't get it much of a result. What am I not doing right? Dollar ads? Well, I couldn't help but to get him to talk to you directly about this unique way he goes about his ad for this particular niche. All right, so I got him. I said, guy, if I just talk away in a presentation, people would think, oh, Mr. Pat has come. Why didn't you bring this guy? So, well, I'm not going to let them say that. I'm going to bring you and interview you, right, and play it in this online presentation for them. But then I have that presentation done. All right. But before I bring it on, okay, after that presentation, let me just give you a hint of what I'm going to be talking about that's going to be making a whole lot of difference in this presentation. After we're done with the short interview I did with a phone caller, I'll be back to talk about the very hot products he sold, how to dig up tons of more products in the same niche and source them at dead cheap prices. This is a very big game changer. Then a peep into how a phone caller runs his ad to guarantee badass results. And maybe how the 68 million naira man can help you achieve a better result with your ads. Now the truth is, when I say better, is relative. If you end up, even if you don't make 68 million, and then you make 40, 30, I can't guarantee that you make 68, but I can guarantee that you may make more or make lesser. But the thing is, your result must be something that will wow you, that will ginger you, that will say, oh, thank God I found this strategy, right? So, let's go straight to, Funkoya's interview, hear from him, just a short interview, then we'll come back to talk about these things. Let's go there.
68 million naira man, Mr. Efunkoya, the Redeem boy. Yeah, his love for Redeem and Pastor Adebu always keep fighting. And he's a pro-type. I wouldn't say anti-type, but that's by the way. Mr. Funkoya, I think I have a couple of questions for you today. So I just thought I should bring you in here. Some things are best said by the same mouth, the same person who you are talking about. So it's better to hear from the horse's mouth. So I have a couple of questions. I know my people are already have in mind. Yeah, that I know there are questions they're likely to have in mind right now, and I just wanted to throw more light on them because this 8 million naira so far this year is not a mean feat. I mean, it wouldn't mean anything much if the likes of Dangote or Chadala also make it, or musician makes that amount. But here, this is a student in his final year doing his project. All right. If you've been to school, or if you have a child who has been to school, you understand how hectic the final year thing is. Even though that's the time they used to scam people, right? They tell you they broke one port and call it one name like that. But then this guy is doing his shuffling between final year seminars, project work, final year thing in general, and then he still managed to make this amount. So I want us to really hear from you. How exactly, did you come about this 8 million? I know you are definitely not doing something everybody out there is doing. So there must be something you're doing that people are not doing. So my first question should be, in your opinion, what is responsible for your huge results, for this huge result? What is responsible? Maybe one or two things that you think that are responsible for this huge result.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. I think basically what is responsible for me to get this huge result is how I was able to manage my Facebook adverts very well. I didn't do it like the others are doing it. I used my own method for my Facebook advert. So I think it was the Facebook advert that I was able to manage very well, use targeting, and that was why I was able to get this great result. I was able
Awesome.
to
So
manage my Facebook adverts very well.
basically, you mean how you run your ad in a certain way, in a particular way. That's probably why you know had to get that result, because those results actually come from selling on Facebook. So basically, there must be a way
Facebook,
you are
exactly.
going about your Facebook ads. I also know the product. Okay, the product should contribute, but then if you have the best of product without a good Facebook advert plan, then it's not going to work for you. All right, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Um, Okay, you have something else to say about that?
yeah, yes, exactly, sir. Actually, the product is fine, but like I've always said, and even if you have a good product or a good service and you don't get your advert method well, you might still end up failing. So because the product is a very good one, awesome, but because I was able to get my Facebook adverts in a unique way, I was able to do it in a unique way. That was why I was able to get that result, and I'm still getting it.
Awesome. Good, good. Okay, now the next question I think my audience would have in mind, of course, it's been bothering me all this while since I saw that screenshot, is you are in your final year. I was even shocked when I learned that you're in your final year. I thought you've graduated ever since. Remember, I joked that you don't ever graduate. You've always been a student since I knew you. You know, so how do you, because I know a good number of persons here are either students or they have a regular job or they have something that takes their time, right? Now, my question is, how do you manage to, manage the school things, especially final year thing, and then running this successful e-com business? Maybe there's something you do particularly that, makes that possible. Are you able to manage these two
Okay.
together and still get these good results?
All right, thank you very much, sir. The truth is, this e-commerce of a thing, it's not a business that you have to put in 24 hours. No, it can be a part-time stuff. Like, for example, if you have your own business or you have your own job that you are doing, you can also add this e-commerce business to it. So I was able to manage it because, of course, the e-commerce business doesn't take the whole of my time. Likewise, the school doesn't take the whole of my time. In fact, I still attend a lot of church programs, convention, camps, and some other things, and yet I was able to manage the three things. So e-commerce business, it's not going to take the whole of your time. You can be doing your normal business or your normal work at office and still run an e-commerce business.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love the fact that you've even added the third one, which I forgot, the church thing, because 30% of the time, anytime I call you, it's always that you are in the church. But it's okay. It's good to very close to your God and all that. So that's fine. So the next question here, your strategy, is it you? Do you think it's only you that it will work for? Or have anybody around you, maybe a friend, a relative, your girlfriend, has anybody copied it and get some result from it, even if it's not 68 million, because everybody doesn't have the same God, yes, even if it's not the same destiny, whatever. But then, has anybody copied it to get result better than what they've been getting?
Of course. A lot of people have copied it and they have gotten results. I would not want to mention about people that have copied my results or primary what I've done for the past few years. But let me just talk about those that started copying it even 3 months ago. At least I have two of my students, but they are my classmates in school. They copied the same results, and a fellow that used to maybe run around to get money for his school fees now, at least two of them now, they have not only paid their school fees, but they have millions in their accounts. He just told me that, boss, I'm grateful that I can now boast of millions in my account. So people have copied my results and they have gotten the same
Wonderful,
results.
wonderful.
Actually,
Now, the last question here would be, for someone who hasn't run a Facebook ad before, because I know some persons, ton of persons on this presentation today may not have run Facebook ad before, right? Now, for someone who hasn't even opened the Facebook adverts section of Facebook before, is it possible for them to use your strategy, to get results? Is it possible for them to use your strategy for someone who hasn't run the Facebook ad before?
Thank you very much, sir. The truth is, even if you don't have a Facebook account before, if you don't know anything about Facebook accounts, and maybe you just went ahead to open your own Facebook account today, you can still use the strategy, because the strategy does not involve any skills. It does not involve any special skills. It is just a copy and paste strategy. The most important thing is you have someone leading you, and once you have that, you just copy the same system I have used, the same system others have used that has worked for them. You copy and use it. So anybody can copy the same strategy and get results. Fine, you might not get 68 million naira, of course, but I can assure you that you will get results.
Solid stuff. I love the parts where you said copy and paste. That means if it's actually possible to get you to document all your strategies, your Facebook ad strategies, anybody anywhere in the world can pick it up, follow them step by step, and be able to get results, good results, right? We are not promising, or he's not promising that once you just copy him, you make 69 or 68 million naira, even more. No. You getting better. What about making 15? What about making 20? What about making even 100? Because there's no ceiling to how much you can make with that. It ultimately depends on you. So thank you, Mr. Efunkayo, for showing up here to clarify some things. I hope people just can pay more attention to the rest of the training, the rest of the presentation, so we can really see if we can grab you to come show us exactly this, not just showing us all the results. We also want to get the results like you. So thank you, and we'll continue with the rest of the presentation.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, sir.
Awesome. I understand. I can see the comments is buzzing, getting a lot of comments about that. He's wowing. He's a young boy. He's doing well for himself. But then the takeaway there is, if you can do it, a final year student, then anybody can do it. All right, anybody can do it. Now the products. 1, car headlight cleaner. You've heard about this product. Probably you've tried selling it. Did you sell it? No. Well, this is it. The car headlight cleaner. And this is a screenshot from AliExpress. It's $2.77. That's about 1,000 naira, right? This is it. Something they use in cleaning the headlights. You might think, oh, who's going to buy this? But you don't have a car if you think that. Because if your headlight is bad and you try to drive in the night, you don't want that to be a portion. You don't want to experience that at all. So this product is a hot sale, right? 1,001 naira, and then it's selling for 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira. All right. Let's assume he spends 5,000 naira, 3,000 naira landing the product, and then it's for 15k. That's like 10,000 naira profit. Massive profit. Massive profit. Well, in case you're wondering if this product is something people want to buy, I have something here. That's a screenshot from an ad selling this same product. As you can see, that product has over 1,000. The ad has over 1,000 likes, 1,400 comments, and over 778 shares and 212k views. The truth is, if people don't like this thing, they won't be sharing it. And you know the crazy thing? Those shares don't count in Facebook. Facebook don't bill you for those shares. Imagine if out of those 776 shares, let's assume they said averagely every Facebook user has an average 500 friends. That's 500 times 77.6. All right, potentials of 500 times 776 people seeing this ad organically. Imagine. Now a lot of ads come because even this type of people in this niche, they do not even come to comment on your ad. They just look at the ordering instruction and the order and they get it. They don't even tell you, oh, I'm not around, I traveled to Abuja, my father just died, I want to use the money for burial. No, they are already, they know they have a status to protect. They know they are car owners, so they don't want anything to really make them feel lower. Okay, so this is it. 1,400 comments. That's for people who dare comment, right? That's product number 1. Then 2 again is lead valve caps. I don't even know why anybody should get this, but that is not my business. The business is what's important is that people are getting this thing, people are buying them. Something you put in the air valve, and then when you're driving, it shines lights. It's very crazy. This product sells for between $0.88 to $1.46. Okay, on AliExpress. Sorry, this is AliExpress. I'm showing you here. It is still very cheap. You buy from AliExpress and you sell here using the strategy, the Facebook ad strategy, like he pointed out in the interview, and that I will still be talking about. Then you sell a hell of this, right? And then this is an ad. While I was even thinking, oh, will people even buy this? This is an ad showing 259 comments, 352 shares, and 985 likes. Now the thing is, there might have been 5,000 people buy this product from this ad, but then the other numbers, other people did not, think it's nice for them. They don't even want. I know a lady who doesn't like commenting, but he like buying from Facebook. She doesn't want to comment, they just buy. So a lot of people in this niche do the same. They just buy straight. All right. So this is a proof that this product is a very, very hot one. Then I have the third one, like I promised 2, but I'm giving 3 now. I forced him to get out the 3. Number 3, Pop a Dent. This sells on AliExpress for $7.66. Pop a Dent, what they use to remove dents in a car. If you've driven car in Lagos, you know that it is not possible for you to drive a car without dents, because if you think you are the most careful human being, a Marwa will come and scratch you. You might not even notice when you get home, you see yellow lines on your car. All right, so we can't do without it. It's part of the world. Okay, and it's almost like that everywhere in this country. So people don't want dents on their car because you bought a nice car, Benz, hey, mama is Benz, and then all of a sudden you have a dent. You want to do anything, you bought a Benz for 7, 8, 10 million, and then is it a product of 15,000 naira to remove the dent that you will not buy? This is an ad selling this particular, Pop a Dent product, having over 918 likes, 275 comments, and 922 shares. This is crazy. This is super crazy. Now there are tons and tons of products like the car scanner, where you can use to scan your car and know what's wrong with your car before you even go to mechanic, so you save yourself from mechanic cheat and all. As a matter of fact, Udwak cheated me the last time. I stopped using a particular mechanic somewhere in Oba, Lagos, in Arono area of Oba, Lagos. He tops everywhere on Ireland, but I stopped using him because this became very. He thinks this guy is a big boy. He just come, he writes bill. I just send money to his account. He fixes my car. So I think he's just getting too much. So if I recommended me to one Udwak in First Gate, Udwak came the first time. He would do my car. My car would go for 3 months without, whatever, and then he would charge small. I would even dash him money. He charged me money, and I dashed him, that amount extra. Maybe I cost my woe. He started seeing me as a maga. Then he will come to the house and pick the car to go and fix it up. So the last time he gave me a bill of 150. I paid. He said he was going to change all the shocks. Then he brought my car. The shocks were still making noise. I noticed he didn't change the shock. He's seen a maga, and then that's something I think I don't like. So this would help me, save people. Be safe from people like him. I'll just scan my car. My car tells me what the problems are. I just call my mechanic. This was wrong. My car, go fix them. It's not going to go beyond that. All right. So you would understand that a car owner would rather spend money to get this kind of products than, having to waste and spend money and dash money to the mechanics. Yeah. So with all this said, I need no proofs anymore that the car accessory niche is freaking hot. Is also going to be freaking hot so long there are cars on the road. Even my recent experience confirmed it. I wanted to buy this product. I wanted to start a school run show. Each morning I go to drop my kids. Yes, I drop my kids myself. I did a bus for them, but then I cancelled after the first day when my daughter was shouting, "Mommy come, mommy come," while my wife was trying to put her in the car, in the bus, right? So I just cancelled immediately, and I decided to be taking my kids to school. Then I realized that even taking them to school afford me to discuss with them, ask them things, they tell me things, and I think that's cool. So I thought I should also convert that into a productive time by launching a school run show whereby I discuss business, talk about a lot of things on my channel, on my Facebook page, and all that. So if you haven't even subscribed to my Facebook page, search for Patrick Ogidi, and then go to my channel and YouTube and search for. I'll be doing tons and tons of talk show in school where I drop business nuggets. But that's valuable. So I was looking for this tool, that would help me, hold my phone on my car. I've used a lot of phone car holder. None of them worked for me. They were just there. If you put your phone, it drags it down. So I found something that works, something that grips very well. The make and everything is superb. I thought I should get it. So I checked even around. People selling it tells me to take 10 days to deliver because they're delivering abroad. So I had to was pushed to go check it out on myself, and I noticed that This product even cost cheaper. I would have paid like 10 times or 20 times what I would have gotten it here. And it occurred to me, this product I can make millions from if I simply do exactly what Efunkoya is doing. All right. So that's about the product. Now, the next thing there is the digging up tons of more products in same niche. Well, like I showed you AliExpress platforms to getting this product. You could be getting all these results, getting massive results, getting from AliExpress. That's fine. There are a lot of people who are just content with selling, getting from AliExpress and making, selling. Yeah. But what if it is possible to even get it more cheaper? Then now look at this. That product we got it at AliExpress at 1,011 naira. Now imagine getting it from another platform for 309 naira. The same product, the same efficacy, the same everything. All right. Now, which of these two do you want to go for? The one by the left is from AliExpress, and the one by the right is from 1688.com. But then it's not just about knowing 1688. It's about knowing how to, deal with 1688, how to, dominate 1688 and use it to your advantage. Imagine getting a product you're supposed to get for 1,000 naira for 309 naira. We won't be making the same profit, assuming we're doing the same marketing. Never, we won't be making the same profits. Lie. Now, this other product, instead of getting it for 321 naira on AliExpress, which is also cheap, some people just could buy it from AliExpress. Imagine getting it for 40.6 naira. Oh my jar. Now, this other one, imagine paying 2,795 naira on AliExpress, and then you're getting it for 492 naira on 1688. Like I said, 1688 is not an all-commerce affair. You really need to know how to dominate it to get the best out of it. Else, you get your fingers burnt, and if that happens, do not blame us. So pay close and rapt attention. Now, a peep into how Efunkoya runs his ads. A peep into how he runs his ads. I was able to really squeeze in and get a bit of how he runs his ads. Okay. Now, as you know, he used majorly 99% Facebook ads, and Facebook ads, does just basic things, normal obvious things. Help you grow your sales, prompt an action. Facebook has to take an action and then increase traffic to your site or to your product. Yeah, but basically, this is what Efunkoya does. He makes an ad on Facebook in a certain way. Instead of telling you call, SMS, WhatsApp, no, he directs them to his website where he has infused some things from Facebook known as Facebook Ad Pixel. Now, what this Facebook Ad Pixel does is it helps you track people who land on your ad, who land on your sites. All right. Wait, he helps you track people who land on your site. Then when they take the action, normally the action on the site is about filling the form. Filling the form means you're ordering. Now, when they fill the form and they land on another page known as the thank you page, Facebook will record them as a sale has been made. Okay. Now, that is awesome. Yeah. Then, if peradventure they land on your first site and didn't go to the thank you, if you know, these people did not buy, then you can retarget them, set up an ad again to follow up with them till they buy. This probably explains why when you check out some things on Facebook, you find out that Facebook starts flooding your timeline with that ad around until you buy. If you buy and get to the thank you page, Facebook will know that you have bought, and then it can stop showing you the ad. Now, if you're running your ad the old Jankara way, you wouldn't be making as much as Mr. Efunkoya makes. And this is one of the reasons he makes that result. He gets that wonderful result. I know Facebook has a voluminous thing. There's targeting, there's bidding, there's a whole lot of other things, but this is the basic, flow of his people from the ad to his website to the thank you page. Now, if they stop at the website, you can actually get back, tell Facebook to follow these people up wherever they are. They go to Instagram, follow them. They come on Facebook, follow them. They come in their inbox, you follow them, reminding them until they buy. Because scientifically, they said, experts say it takes 7 contacts to convert, people to buy your products. All right. So this is actually a miracle, he uses, to force people to buy his products. Now, if you're running your ad, people check you out, they don't buy, you let it go like that. No, you're not going to make much because, of course, the reason is obvious. You've lost them. But if there's a way to keep following them up and up until they buy, till they get to the thank you page, then you know that you are really in business. Okay. So this is just the flow. There's a whole lot of things with that, but stay tuned, to this presentation. And then it's not like he's the only one doing all this, using this Facebook strategy or doing this car, accessory niche. No, There's this other guy, I wouldn't even like to mention his name. He went a step further, all right, and turned it into a full-blown gig, and has taken it a step further, all right. And what product is he selling? He's selling a dashboard camera. What does this camera do? When you fix it on your dashboard, it records everything around your car, and this is good in this time of SARS brutality, police brutality, VIO brutality, and what's not, right? It records everything and saves them. You can play them back later, all right. Now, this guy didn't just go out there bringing in this product. He branded them in his own name and is selling them, and I'll be talking about the importance of branding towards the end of the presentation. Now, this is the guy's ad, okay. 171 comments, 386 shares, and over 620 likes. This ad is really doing. I know the figures. I have an insider information. I know the figures. Really killing it like it is hot. Using this same strategy in the same car accessory niche, selling still on Facebook, using the same Facebook advertising strategy Funkoya uses as well. And then you're asking, how much does he sell his products? For 27,500 naira. All right, and he said instead of the 38,800 naira. Now you're wondering, how much does he buy this product that he's selling? How much does it cost him to even brand it and all this? Well, this product costs as little as $57.5 yuan, and believe you me, he may even be getting it cheaper here because he's buying in bulk and he's branding it. As a matter of fact, if you buy in a large quantity, they brand it for you free, and you have more chances of getting it at a very cheaper rate. So 57.5 yuan, assuming that's what he gets it at, is about 3,306 naira, and it sells for 27,500 naira. How cool is this? You can't just do this in any other niche or without knowing how exactly to go about fixing your Facebook ads to get these things done. Now let's do some cashmatics, right? Let's do some cashmatics and look at how much you that is watching this presentation today can do from this same strategy in the same niche, car accessory niche, in the next 30 days. I don't know what you want to do with money. Pay rent, pay school fees, live a good life, or just flex and enjoy, or for once live without debt. I don't know what, but whatever. Let's look at how much you can make from this in the next 30 days. From a 370 naira unique product, still from the same car accessory niche. And what is this product? I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to be showing you what is more important. This product sells between 0.79 to 1.49, depending on, I think, a whole lot of other things. If you're buying from China, I think it's cheaper. If you're getting from France, you pay a bit higher, right? And let's just say you're paying 370 naira for this product. It's a car, accessory. Hot. I've not seen anybody sell it in this country. I've not seen anyone sell it around here. It's a very hot one. Believe me, if I review the product, you might even be tempted to buy it and use it via a car owner. But let's keep that now and talk about how much you can make selling this product that you buy for 370. You can even get it cheaper. Yes. For 270 yuan, and that's about 157 naira. How cool is that? Now you see the difference. You can buy from AliExpress at 370, or if you know how to dominate CT88, you can get it for 157 naira. Okay, so let's say you want to start with 40 pieces. Okay, let's just do some rough math here. Product purchase 2.7 yuan by 40 is 108 yuan, and that's about 6,264. Then let's say shipping approximately 8,000 naira, just on a worst case scenario. It may be 4,000, maybe 5,000, but then if it eventually becomes 4,000, that's to our own good, right? Then you get a domain name for 6K. It's domain name and hosting for 6K. That's for the whole year. You don't have to worry about all that. Then FB ad, I love a worst case scenario. I love just over putting things so that if I go there, I don't get disappointed. FB ad 25,000. So this entirely puts the total at 45,264 naira, which is what anybody can source to get this going, right? You can borrow, so long you don't steal it. You can borrow, you can even get there a lot of palm credit, quick credit, whatever. I don't know, but just do your findings. You can get it. So don't ask me, how do I even get 45,000? As a matter of fact, if you don't even have 45,000, I don't know how to get it. You can leave this training right now. But if you have 45K And you want to know how much this can really make you, pay close attention. Now, let's talk about the profit. How much can you make from this? You can easily sell each of the products for 15K. Again, worst case scenario, I don't want to say 25,000, 27,500 like my guy who sells dashboard camera, or 22,000 naira like my Funka guy. Let's just say 15,000 naira, right? After all, people sell for 17,000, 19,500, and 27,500. The same car accessory niche. So starting at 15K, that's 15 times 40 is 600,000 naira. Less local shipping, let's say 60,000 naira for local shipping, will have 540,000 naira pure profit. Now, what do you do next? Rinse and repeat with 80 products. Rinse, repeat, you've tested, rinse and repeat with 80 products. And that's 1,000,000 naira, 80,000 naira, 1,080,000 naira. How cool is that? 1,080,000 naira. Then with 180 products, of course, I don't even tell you to increase, because as a human, you need to be increasing. From 40, do 80, do 180, do 300, do 500. So 180 products will be 2.16 million naira. This is possible if you know the laid down strategies and procedures on how to do this. Copy this, go to step 4, step 2. It is very, very possible. So you keep scaling and scaling the hell out of this, right? How do you scale? That's the question you're asking me. How do you scale? Build funnel. Yeah, funnel, whereby you build a sales funnel that collect leads, edutain, entertain, enlighten them, and then sell them. It helps you convert more, right? Set up full-fledged niche-based car accessory online store, like my guy is planning. So he's planning on setting up, a mechanic shop. So let's say you don't have that big capital for a mechanic shop. Set up a full-fledged niche-based car accessory online store. Where you sell just car accessories. What about that? That's how to scale. Bundle products together. ABC. Boom. Cheaper rates. Get it today or you die. You know how it goes. Offer upsells. Offer downsells. Offer cross sells. Awesome. That explains itself. Then PLR your brand, like my dashboard camera guy did. All right. Yeah, if you've gotten some money, go there, tell them you want to PLR you want to have your name on your product. It will help you sell more. It will put you out there as a big authority people would easily buy from. Oh, Eagle's Eye dash cam. Imagine people buy them. They go online, they search for Eagle's car. Then PLR, the importance of PLR can overemphasized. Those guys who spoil products for people, they just go see this product, they get it, and then they go to GG and they start selling it for 3,000. They won't have anything on you, right? Because if anybody sells for a product, the still comes back to your side. That is the importance of PLR. You get to sell more. I PLR my hair loss product and been selling like crazy since then. Even people just buy, oh, I love this product, I love it, you really want selling it, I know it should be working. People buying it because you trust your brand. Why? Because you PLR your product. It is not rocket science. I think I'll be throwing light on that PLR thing shortly. Etc. etc. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? I've given some product. I'm giving out tons and tons of product here. Brake fluid tester to know if your brake fluid is working. Believe me, that product is a hot sell. Rust remover. Rust can cause friction in your car and get things messed up. You don't want that. Then the other one is OBD scanner, and then this is the crack patcher. If you drive in Lagos and you don't have a crack on your windscreen or your glass, then you are a saint. You can bundle all this together and say, get this today for 40,000 naira, for 30,000 naira, or pay separately for them later, right? So this is one way to scale the hell of all this. Now the truth is, all these may look clumsy, ambiguous, and unrealizable. It is human. If it is normal, if you are feeling that way, you are perfectly okay, right? But letting it stop you, when you know that people do these things, I've shared, instances of 2 persons who are doing this thing, young lads. What about you? It may look clumsy, it's okay. It may look ambiguous, it's okay. It may look unrealizable, it's okay. But then it is realizable because I've shown you people who are already doing that. Now you may be wondering, are there no easier way to this? Easier and less stressful way? Of course, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to suffer. Everybody want die, everybody want go, but nobody want die, but they want go heaven. To Baba said it, right? The truth is, it is just normal. You want something, the easier way. No, everybody, Dangote finds an easier way to get things done, he would go for them. So you're just definitely being human. Now, what if there is an easier way? Would you be interested? Would you be interested? What if there's really an easier way to help you make all this thing easier? Like you can go all out there and take you 1 year, 2 years to get these things done, and then there's an easier way for you to get it done half the time, 1/4 the time. Would you be interested? If you'll be interested, type in interested in the comment box. Awesome. Okay. What if that easier way is something like this? Getting my 68 million naira boy, Efunkoya, to record for you a detailed step-by-step video walkthrough on the unique way he runs his ads. This is the most important, to be very honest. You can go out there and get your, products from the car accessory need. That's fine. A very hot one. But then if you don't have a good way, a very effective, cost-effective way to push it out there to people, then you are not going to make any headway. Now, what if this easier way involves me getting this very guy to record a detailed step-by-step video walkthrough on the unique way he runs his ad for this niche to bring in massive sales? What if that easier way involves that? And as a matter of fact, he has already done, I think, 4 of these videos. These are what they look like. I forced him to get this video done. All right. This video is worth over, if you were to put a price to it, it's worth over 45,000. Just this video alone. All right. Worth over 45,000. So 4 videos on how he does his video. As a matter of fact, he talked about how he builds his landing page, what he does in his landing page, how he builds his ad, what you need to do, every step of the way. He explained all that in the video. You just need to put it on your phone or your PC, watch the video, click where he clicks, go to do what he does, and then you have your Facebook ad running exactly like him. And if it's to sell this, if you put a price to it, or if you to sell just this alone, that's about 45,000 naira. Then hand you over links to 10 super hot products, unsaturated. Like, I know you're already cracking your head. What car product? Now imagine we hand you 10 super hot, unsaturated, and 6-figure bound products from the car accessory niche. 5 is going to come from him and 5 is going to come from me. So you just click the link and grab it. And this should be valued at 50,000 naira if you are to buy just that. Right? Show you how to dig up more unsaturated. No, it's not enough to just give you 10 of these products. We need to give you the hook to go fish yourself. So we'll show you how, to dig up unsaturated, hot and evergreen products yourself. All right. If I have to show you just this on a good day, that should cost you 25,000 naira. Show you one cheap place and one place again to get your domain name free. One cheap place to register your domain name and one place to get your domain name for 100% free for life. Then plus how you can do this thing yourself within 2 minutes, valued at 25. Guide you on how to host your website with one of the best but cheapest hosting company ever. Then give you the complete sales letter template that generated the 68 million naira. What you do is just to import, save, and boom, you have a standard sales page ready. You will not have to hire a web designer to pay them 50,000, 20,000 naira whatsoever. You do everything yourself within 10 minutes by clicking here and there and doing it. We'll give you the sales template, upload it, and you have your site ready in 5 minutes. If it takes you more than 5 minutes, then take us, sue us to court. And if you want this alone, it should cost you 25,000 naira. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take you through, what, working with this template looks like.
Okay, this is what a WordPress dashboard looks like, which is the easiest tool to start creating out pages, right? As a matter of fact, most websites you see, most big websites you see today are, created using WordPress framework. Okay, and is the easiest thing. It's just like typing an email in your inbox, believe me. All right, now with this template, imagine if there's a template like this, or like we send you the template, you save it on your desktop, you launch your WordPress, and then you come here and click on import. Just watch what I do now. You come here, click on it, and then I saved it as 1. All right, I saved this one, and then I click on open and I click on import. Now just watch what happens now. Imagine I just clicked like 5 mouse buttons here, and then I'm already doing something. Now just imagine what happens here. I have a full-fledged site inside my distance. So what I need to do here, just click on publish. Sorry, I'm not going there. Click on publish, click on save, and then go to change permalink. Okay, this is my eCom Tycoon site. I want to give it slash something something. Okay, I could call this thing low, something like that, whatever, however you want them to get to your site. Then I click on save, I click on close, then I click on save here again. Then watch what happens. I go to eCom. Let's go to the site that I've just created, ecomtycoon.com. Low, right? So this is that site you've just seen me work on right now. Now this is it. I have a site already. Imagine even a zombie can do this and get a site running in minutes. Okay, this is a site. I wouldn't want to go down, but it sells a product. Yeah, it sells a product. So this is how easy it is to actually use this template to get off the ground running without having to hire web designer. You can do this yourself using this template.
Okay, that's it. That's how simple it is. Then we'll give you a copy of the almighty drag and drop tool we use to create all our pages. Even a zombie can create pages in 10 minutes using this. 10 minutes. Drag and drop tool we use in creating all our pages. That's what I use in creating my eCom Tycoon. That's what I use in creating all these pages. Right? This tool is valued at 72,000 naira. And don't take our word for it. This is a screenshot from the site where this tool is sold. You are going to get the developer license, $172. That's about $197. That's about 72,000 naira. You're going to get it. You can use it on your client side. You can resell it. You can use it on multiple domain names, multiple sites to create multiple pages for yourself and for your business. All right? It's not going to end there. What if this easier way involves giving you a detailed tutorial on how to upload everything online and go live within 2 hours, valued at 7.5. Give you upsell ideas and 2 products to make more money from same effort. Take you through the process of cross-selling, bundling, and offering DFY services for more profits. All right. Imagine you selling a car tracker, for example, and then there's a way you can get things around to sell something around that car tracker at 3 times the price you sell the car tracker. That's more money for you. So if you want to sell this alone, that's about 20,000 naira. Then give you the private label secrets to stand out and build your brand faster. The type the dashboard cam guy uses, the private label, so you have to get your name on these products effortlessly. This is 8,500 naira value. Then hand you over 2 other already talked about places. This is one that a lot of persons will jump at. Hand you over 2 really talked about places outside Facebook where you can advertise your stuff. These places do not require the technicalities involved in Facebook ads at all. This is crazy. 30,000 naira worth. We'll show you the right way to use bonuses, increase their perceived values, and make your customers regret not buying your stuff worth 10,000 naira. We'll give you updated list of my 4-star delivery companies and jealously guided secrets on how to ensure higher deliveries, valued at 5,000 naira. Then we'll show you how to track your orders deliveries from anywhere in the world using a free tool. I'll give you a sample of this tool so that even if you're in Kotangoran, you have a staff, they just need to be entering the orders there, following up, updating it, and wherever you are, you'll be seeing what is happening and be querying them on each and every way. This is how to make sure your deliveries are always high. Delivery rate is high. I can vouch. A lot of persons don't use this in this country right now. The only person I know that use something like this, pay about $25 for this for every month. But I'm going to give you this so you can be using it forever for free, tracking your stuff. This is valued at 5,000 naira. Okay, so that's it. This is valued at 25,000 naira. So altogether, if you take all these values in red, that's about 333,000 naira. First 20 persons who jump in, I'm not going to let you pay that as a matter of fact. No. First 20 persons who jump in within the next 24 hours from now won't be paying this much. All right, but they'll be enjoying a whooping, jaw-dropping discount. 92% discount actually, and that means they'll be paying only 19,997. They'll be coming in at just 19,997. I know what you're thinking right now is, Mr. Pat, himself? Is he crazy? What's happening? Well, nothing is happening, but I just want the first 25 persons to get in, after which the price will slightly increase automatically to 45,000 naira or close entirely. In case you don't know, these are what you get. Again, all of this are what you get. All right? All of these things are what you get. So, click the link that just showed up somewhere on your screen right now. If you're on a PC, it's by the right hand side. If you're on a mobile phone, it's below the video, below this video. Click on that link and you will be taken to where to go take advantage of this offer right now. No time is its advantage. You can get in anytime you are watching this, anytime it is for you in your part of the world, right? Okay. If the link doesn't show for you, just pop out your browser and type in patrickogidi.com/lowfruits. patrickogidi.com/lowfruits. And if you click it on that link right now, it opens a page that looks like this. And on this page, you have two options, right? But before that, look at the yellow one in there. Take advantage of the low-hanging fruit profit offer before the price goes up to 45,000 naira. Right? You have two options. Either to pay to the account details on the side there, right? Pay the 19,997 to the account details on the side there. Whatever way you decide to pay, transfer *737, USSD, anyhow you decide to pay. Walk into a bank if you still have the time. Pay into the account details there. And then after that, make sure you send an email to lowfruits@patrickogidi.com. And you hear from us within 6 hours or even less, right? Or if you don't like waiting, you don't want to go to the bank, you don't want to take all the time, then you want to use the option 2 by clicking on that link. And as a matter of fact, it's CBN approved, your money is safe. You're only the bank, the pay stack works with CBN, and they will only take the amount which you are supposed to pay. So click on that link and you'll be taken right into a page that looks like this. On this page, you simply put in your name, put in your last name, put in your email address. Yes, once you put that, you click on the pay now, the green pay now below, that green button below. It's not showing too full here. And when you click on it, you get it to be paid like this, where you have the right choice of putting your card details, which is 100% safe, putting the expiry date, putting the CVV and click on that. Or you use the bank option, where you choose your bank details there, follow the instruction that shows up and boom, you make your payment. Or use GTB *737. Just type in the number that shows you on your screen, not this one. And then when you are done, click on confirm payment and you automatically be redirected to the members area. Okay. There is also for Visa card, but yeah, I think that's also cool. Then upon successful payments, you'll be redirected, whichever way you pay, either by bank or this, to be sent to a link where you get access to the members area, right? You get sent to a link where you get access to the members area. It's as simple as that. Now, you're left with two options. Do nothing and not take up this offer, which is 100% risk-free, or pony up this small investment today compared to all the values you get in return, and just give it a shot. If you get access now, I assure you it will be a wise choice, because I know it will affect your life positively for it. But if you decide not to join us, it will be fine, but then it's still a choice. It's your choice. I can't really arrest you or throw you in jail because you decide to make a choice, right? But then what we ask for is respect our own choice too when we make that. But remember, for just 19,997, for the first 20 persons who jump in within the right now, you're getting access to all those things we listed there, getting my body to teach you how exactly he goes about all these things. After 24 hours, you may come back to this page to find the price increase to 45k or the page off entirely. What you get once again, all these things. All these things you get, all of them. All right. So. A link showed up on your screen. If you're on PC, is by the right hand side. If you're on a mobile phone, is below this video presentation. Click on that link or pop out your browser, go to patrickogidi.com/lowfruits. And if you do that right now, like right now, I will throw in something that is all-inspiring bonus that will make you want to look out for me and kiss me. I call it the webinar only fast action bonus. Webinar only fast action bonus. Valued as 25,000 naira. This alone is valued at 25,000. It's for people who are taking action right now. And what is it about? What is it about? What is this webinar fast action bonus about? It's about what I call eCom arbitrage. how to do e-com without importing. I'm not going to say any more thing about it, right? How to do e-com without all the hassles of importing, but still be making all the profits doing e-commerce here in your country, right? But you're getting access to this if you're coming in right now. There's a system we have already set in place. It's taking advantage of people who are coming in right now. But if you come in later and you're among the first the first 20 outside this training, no problem, you get every other thing. But here, this e-commerce video is for people coming in right now. So altogether, you are getting 333,000 naira in value plus 25,000 naira in value. That's 358,000 naira in value if you're coming right now for just 19,997. But that's only if you act fast and join the first 20 persons and come in right now at this training to get the extra bonus, right? So click on the link that shows up somewhere on your screen or go to patrickogidi.com/lowfruits. Yeah, I've received tons and tons of questions. A lot of you are asking questions, but the truth is I don't want this training stretched. So your questions will automatically be redirected to my email and I'll take out time to reply them. So look out for my email in reply to your question and we'll take it off from there. Thank you for attending this training and I hope to see you some other time.